HHS online art class. In today's art class, we learn how to draw still life drawing and pencil shading. But students, first we understand what is still life. Still life is a painting or drawing of an arrangement of objects. Sometimes still life painting or drawing are group of natural objects. Still life drawing and painting are group of objects made by people like cooking pot, bottle, clothing and household objects. Okay students, so let's start our activity, and for this activity you just need pencil, eraser and A4 size white paper. If A4 size art paper is not available, so you can take your art pad. Okay, so students, first you find any still life object in your home. You can take mug also, you can take any fruit also, you can take any food object, and you can take any vegetable and some flowers. You can take anything. You just find still life object in your home and draw. Like I have chosen this cup, so let's draw. But first we observe the outer lines. I think it's rectangular type shape. So first we draw one rectangular shape. And I'm going to draw this curvy line here. Remember student, it's curvy line, not flat line. We draw curvy line. Now we make this inner part. We also use curvy line here and this inner part. And now we make handle. Look at the handle shape first and then draw here. And we make one extra line for inner part and join this line from here. Now we start making design. We use curvy lines. When we make any object and make it 3D form, so we use different variety of lines. Now we start shading. In this activity we just use pencil shading. We are not going to use any color. And one more thing, we use darker shade for inner part of object and we use lighter tone for outer part. Now we use darker part. We use dark shade for this red part and we leave this and this part as it is because it's white. And now my cup is ready. You can choose any other object, like you can choose glass and any kitchen utensil, and you can choose any pen or pencil. You can choose any bottle or jar. And now I am going to show you some more samples. And now students, I am going to show you some more samples. Look, you can take any mug also. You can take any bottle or jar also. Any box, milk box or other box also. Look at this. You can choose kitchen utensils. And you can take any fruit also. So students, find any still life object in your home and draw. And use any pencil shading technique. Let's learn pencil shading techniques.
Different techniques of pencil shading are outline, hatching, cross hatching, stippling, back and forth strokes, and scumbling. Hey, do not get worried by the big words. These are very easy techniques and I'm sure you will enjoy learning them. All you need is a pencil, a paper and a scale. Let us begin. Ta-da-da-da! Outline. Draw a square as shown here. We will be learning all the techniques by drawing the shades within a square. Now, in outline, there are two types, the light outline and the dark or hard outline. Let us draw here a light outline of a cup as an example. A light outline is a rough outline just to get an idea of the shape of our drawing. So you have to use the pencil very lightly here. A dark outline is done when you are making final drawing. We use more pressure on the pencil to draw the outline as shown here. This was the outline shading technique. Let us move on to the next one. Hatching. This is not an egg hatching. Draw a square. In hatching, there are a bunch of small strokes. These strokes together give the shading effect. Let us draw to know how it is done. Draw small light strokes a little bit away from each other. Slowly keep moving your pencil, drawing such strokes. Remember, when the strokes are closer to each other, you will get a darker shade. But when there is more distance between strokes, you will get a lighter shade. You should always move from light to dark shade and not dark to light shade, okay? You know why? This is because it is easier to move from light to dark shade. Okay, as you move, keep adding pressure on your pencil and keep less distance between the strokes to give you darker shades. In this square, what we have done is we have moved from light to dark shade. Now come to cross hatching. Here, you do not have to draw another square. In the same square that you learned hatching, you can learn cross hatching. All you have to do is overlap the shades done earlier. Cross the strokes you drew earlier with new strokes as shown here. Keep some distance between strokes at the beginning and do not put much pressure on the pencil so as to give you light strokes. As you enter into the dark space of the square, go on adding pressure on your pencil and draw the strokes close to each other. This will give darker shades to the new strokes as well. And when the entire cross hatching is over, the square will look like this. Hey, that's nice! Now come to stippling. Ta-da-da-da! Friends, this type of shading is very easy. In a square, take a pencil and stipple all over, or in other words, make dots as shown here. As you move on, put more pressure on your pencil and draw the dots close to each other. Like other types of shading, here too, we move from light to dark shade. This will take more time than other types of shading, so you should have a lot of patience while shading it this way. But you will enjoy. Stippling type of shading is useful in many types of drawings. Here, we will add a few more dots where the shading looks too light. We have now finished the stippling type of shading. Back and forth strokes, da-da-da-da. Draw another square. Here you have to draw strokes back and forth in one direction. You should have a good control on your pencil for this type of shading technique. At the beginning, draw strokes back and forth very lightly. Then gently add pressure on your pencil as you move towards the end of square. The shading moves from light to dark. The square will look like this at the end of this type of shading. Always remember that all the strokes should be in the same angle. Scumbling. Scumbling is a very funny type of shading, and I'm sure you will enjoy it. In a square, all you have to do is go on scribbling. I know you all like to scribble, but are not allowed to do on your books, right? Here you can scribble as much as you want. But make sure that at first you put less pressure on your pencil and scribble lightly. Also, do not scribble very closely. As you move on, keep adding pressure on your pencil and make closer scribbles. When we move from lighter to darker scribbles, our square will look like this.
Like the activity and find any still life object in your home. Look at the object carefully and draw and use any pencil shading technique. Then take a picture of your work and upload in Google Classroom.